Hold on. Okay, we can't have all the fun at the beginning of the video. Let's go on a little walk. Oh my goodness. I always underestimate the size of these hills out here. Oh, I never learn. Anyways, you've probably guessed where I am by now. I am at the Salt Flats here in Utah. So if you've been following along with my channel, you know that I was just up in the Pacific Northwest exploring Washington. And my original plan was to continue down the coast of 101, but I decided to change that up a little bit, where it was a little bit warmer, less rainy, no forest fires. Kind of a lot of reasons went into it. Anyways, this is my first time at the Salt Flats, and it is way cooler than I was expecting it to be, honestly. I didn't really know that there was this mountain range right next to it as well called the Silver Island Mountains, and it's all BLM land, so you can go and explore for days back here. So when I first got here, I took the van out to the Salt to get some pictures and drive around a little bit, but didn't really want to have it out there too long because Salt and cars aren't the best of friends. Anyway, so I came up near the mountain range here, found a parking spot just below this ridge line here, and I'm gonna offload the bike and start exploring the area. So let's see what we can find. One thing I gotta mention before it gets too dark is I'm always struck when I get out to the desert and the plains area because I always forget how quiet it is out here. And it's such a weird sensation. Like, you can't hear any animals, any wind blowing through the brush. It's just silence. And it's something that I can't capture on camera. Like, it's just something you have to experience. And it's so strange how there's nothing around to make noise, and it's just utter silence. Even if you're in the woods and it's completely calm, it's just different. Like, there's still some kind of white noise coming from the bugs crawling around or something. I don't even know what it is, but out here there's just like nothing, so it's just completely silent. So always a fun thing to experience in the plains and out in the desert. So I'm gonna hang out a little while and then hit the hay, and then we will do some exploring tomorrow. Morning. Oh yeah, just waking up here in the desert. Just had some breakfast, warming up a little bit. It got chilly last night. It's like 36 or something like that, but the sun is coming up and it is warming up very quickly. It was sick. Right when I was waking up, I looked out and the sun was just coming over the mountains way across the Salt Flats over there, and it was just like, it was so bright. It was crazy. So anyways, I need to get out of my pajamas, and I'm gonna lube up my chain, pack up my backpack, and get some serious exploring in today. So let's get out there. Alright, I'm out here. Let me get up. It's my only one little spot of shade right there. Bring sunglasses if you come out here. It is bright, like, holy crap. Anyways, I'm out here ripping around. It's kind of surprising how much fun it is to be out here, even though there's like nothing except just flat salt. But it's just crazy being able to drive as fast as you want, just wherever. It's so weird. Anyways, if you didn't know, this apparently used to be a giant lake out here, and apparently it was like almost the size of Lake Michigan, which is believable to me because you can see the mountains behind me here, but like that way and a little bit that way, it just goes. Like, the next thing that you see is the sky, and I'm sure there's mountains over there somewhere, but just shows you how big this lake was. And wherever the lake went, it left all its salt behind, and that's what I'm walking on right now. So I honestly don't really know where to go or what to do. like, it's just, is there like a cool thing over there or over there? I don't know. So I guess I'll just keep riding around and see what I can find. Here I go again. Oh, there's a little hill over there. Let's climb up, get a better view. Yeah, right. Learn your lesson someday. Anyways, I made it. There's this random island type of thing. I don't know if it had stuck out of the water at one point or if it was all underwater. But anyways, I saw it off in the distance and I was like, I want to go that way because,
I mean, why not, I guess?
But as you can see, like I'm not even really in the middle of it, but kind of toward the middle. So like all around me is like dried up seafloor. I don't know if you'll be able to tell back there, but there's an area that's a little bit lighter in color. And after that, the ground somewhat changed from salt to more of like a sand and dust. I don't know if you can see there's a guy on a dirt bike way down there and it's kind of dusty. So it's not dusty on the salt flats, but once you get into the sand area, it kicks up a lot of dust. So why it changes from salt to dust, I could not tell you. I have no idea. Anyways, I'm gonna slide back down this hill and keep riding. Alright, day number 3 out in the Salt Flat area, and today I'm gonna hop on the bike again and explore the Silver Island Mountains this time. So we'll see what we can find. Found something interesting. Maybe this is where the water runs when it rains or something, but it's like these little channels through here. It's kind of cool. I don't know if you can see all the cool little ridges through there. This part of the road is kind of nasty. It just got into this nasty, like silty sand stuff, and just like, look at that. Yeah, that's not ideal, but hopefully it won't last for long. All right, I am out in the middle of nowhere, but I do understand why they are called the Silver Island Mountains now. So this range kind of just sticks out into the middle of the Salt Flats and the sandy area. So the end of the Silver Island range is right down here, and this road that I'm on is just a loop all the way around the island back to where I started. So when this was a lake, this used to be an island. And now, since the lake is gone, it's a mountain. So, the Silver Island Mountains. And as far as the silver part goes, I could see where they got that from too. A lot of this mountain range is just quite bare and just like a grayish, silvery rock. So, Silver Island Mountain Range. Makes sense to me. I've been having fun on this road. It's pretty smooth for the most part, so I'm able to do like 50 to 60 miles an hour for most of it. Nice winding corners through it. It's been fun to cruise down. All right, just got back from the ride. Hope you enjoyed the views. This little mountain range is pretty big. I went down all the way down to the tip of it, went around, and then I came about halfway back, and then there was a pass that comes through called Silver Island Pass Road. Comes about halfway through, and then I came back down the road here where I left. So it's huge back there. There's so much land that's kind of untouched, so pretty sweet. And as always, after visiting the Salt Flats, you gotta clean up the vehicles a little bit. I'll show you the salt buildup on the bike. I already started scraping it a little bit, but it gets pretty caked on there. I'll probably take the van into the next city I pass through and wash it there. But anyways, this area is awesome. Plenty to do here, especially if you have an off-road vehicle. Lots of trails to check out. And a bonus, the weather's been like perfect. It's a little overcast now, but it's like 72 during the day and then like 40 at night. So I imagine it gets pretty hot here in the summer. So mid-October is the time to come if you want good weather, apparently. So I'm gonna spend one more day here packing up, editing this video, and figuring out where I'm going next, and probably head out Thursday morning. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the views of the Salt Flats, and if you're coming through the area, I would definitely recommend checking them out. See you next time.